Breaking news, hot off the presses. Drop everything you're doing right now and pay close attention to what I'm about to say. This will impact every last corner of your life. I had it here somewhere. Screw it. Nicaragua gave up crime today under enormous pressure from the Trump administration. They've chosen instead to invest their ill-gotten gains back into the community, opening a chain of fashion stores in malls like Hot Topic under the name Trendiagua. The story is all a matter of spin. The right claims they're taking jobs from American drug dealers, while the left claims they're selling drugs that American drug dealers won't sell. Underachieving really can be as simple as you think it is. Anything worth doing well is worth doing quickly. Otherwise, you can spend way too much time on it and miss out on other things also worth doing really well.
Sir Alec Guinness preferred Trump steaks, but Kobe Bryant had his famous Kobe beef. It just doesn't get any better than good old-fashioned corn-fed American.
But unfortunately, for the last 36 years, no country has a greater steak than Israel.
Speaking of beef, what's your beef with Houthi and the Blowfish?
Houthis are seizing control of Yemen, threatening the strategic straits at the mouth of the Red Sea.
Where do you stand on pineapple pizza?
The greatest danger facing our world.
Can you repeat that?
I'll say it one more time.
I was picking something gross out of my ear.
The greatest danger facing our world.
Is it true Iran opposes fruits and vegetables like peas in the Middle East?
No peace for Christians, Jews, or Muslims who don't share the Islamist medieval creed.
Michelle Obama will not be happy about that.
Now, this shouldn't be surprising.
Success at job interview. Before you arrive at any job interview, stuff your boxers and/or briefs, especially if you choose to arrive at your interview sans breeches. Appearing well endowed will make you seem more authoritative. And if your future employer is a woman, this can only have unintended benefits. Relieve yourself on your employer's desk, being as they will be greatly impressed with your efficiency, not wasting time walking down the hall to the restroom and dropping the key in the toilet after you've already used it. For a bonus, aim for their coffee mug, and, if successful, call out a hole-in-one. Extra points for a reduced splash, just like the Olympics.
My girlfriend said she'd sleep with me if I went with her to her book club, but they're doing Emily Dickinson, and for some reason I'm still always waiting for her migraines to go away.
That's why this deal is so bad.
Where do escorts swipe credit cards?
This is a question that everyone asks.
I've been to Tehran. It's lovely this time of year. And I told those guys in the ER that banana wound up inside there because I fell on it.
And this often happens in a Persian bazaar.
I heard the same thing happened to Hunter Biden when he smoked all that crack in the Navy, and he turned out okay.
I guess it's true what they say, you can't keep a good man down.
NASA reports, thanks to overturning sodomy laws in the United States, aliens can now conduct anal probes with impunity. Thanks, Obama. The Great Depression was a conspiracy by Big Pharma to sell more Prozac. CVS stock gets a big boost today after reporting high sales on their new product, a high SPF sunscreen for vampires, allowing them to roam around in sunlight, maybe even tanning at the beach. Red Cross to use comatose patients as continuous blood donors. Everybody wins. The hospital makes money, blood shortages are solved, and the family never gives up hope, as their loved one is still useful, being kept alive to pay the bills. And if they ever wake up, the Red Cross can just give them a cookie. My mom always said, eat your vegetables. So the next time we visited the hospital to see Uncle Jerry, I bid him. Clark County School Board reports big success for their academic improvement program, Cash for Flunkers, paying kids with bad grades to work harder. The worse the grades, the greater the cash.
I heard Iran's got a guy who can change a transmission without using his hands.
The people of Iran are very talented people.
And he can plug a leak in a tire using something other than his hands and feet.
They're heirs to one of the world's great civilizations.
Unlike New Jersey. It always smells like a head of cabbage after a Yeti wiped it between his butt cheeks.
I'm standing here in Washington, D.C., and the difference is so stark.
If given a choice between jamming a red-hot poker between its legs and dismantling its nuclear program, do you think Iran would do the right thing, like the Spike Lee movie?
Why should Iran's radical regime change for the better when it can enjoy the best of both worlds?
Do you think Israel will ever take sides in the Darren Stevens debate on Bewitched?
And don't be fooled. In this deadly Game of Thrones, there's no place for America or for Israel.